Canadian, 11 previous.
Yeah, interesting what he said about all those injuries. And Mats, do you think it has something to do with the speed off the court?
Well, I think it has to do... Well, I was interested in what he was saying there about the speed of the court, that because the courts are a little bit quicker, there's more turning. You don't have time to put your body weight into the shot, so you're kind of reacting to the ball skidding through the court, and you're turning your core more. I'm not sure. I think it has to do with the quarantine a little bit. I think he's correct again saying that it has to do with players haven't played that many matches and suddenly you're serving all the time, every other point. I mean, every point. Temperature change might be. Playing 5 sets is tough. Does the Australian Open usually have more injuries than the other majors because players are not that prepared compared to the French Open or Wimbledon? I think that's true too. So I'm not really sure. I think it has something to do with the whole state of the world and the mind of human beings and not being able to train as hard. I think it's a combination of a lot of things, eh?
Tim, how worried are you about Novak Djokovic if he's 100% fit or not going into this match?
Yeah, very worried. I mean, he's got an incredible record against Raonic, but, you know, he was talking after the match about a tear.
If it's a tear?
Yeah, I think if it's an abdominal tear, it's virtually impossible to carry on. So, excuse me, it'll be interesting to see how, you know, the MRI, what that showed. But fingers crossed he's going to be able to go out there and compete because he'll fancy his chances, having never lost to Raonic in the past.
Can you imagine like playing a match if it would be a tear, and we will find out probably later, to play a Grand Slam event? I mean, it's nearly impossible, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever had a tear, so I cannot.
Of course not.
I cannot. But I think that I talked about yesterday. Move the sign, seriously. I mean, that Melbourne sign, that is a normal line on a tennis court, and they are slippery, which is why we always wipe the lines down if it rains a little bit. You're sweating. Djokovic clearly slips through those that paint part, so move it. It's crazy that he doesn't even bring that up because
he comes closer to the baseline.
Whatever. You know? Tim said he's never worried him because he was never that far back behind. But somehow I think this is really bad. This could really be bad for his career. So again, I think you got to look at the circumstances. Is it quarantine or is it as simple as that paint